Hello there mga kakaps ko. Hello mga ka-O18. Hello mga tita caps dyan. Hello mga kasisius ko dyan. Welcome back to the channel. This is Nika. So today, I guess you have an idea already. That's why you have clicked here because we are going to be talking about something that has bothered a lot of people, but it did not really bother me. But the reason why I am here is because I want to defend my manok, okay? As someone who appreciates Ken's artistry, as someone who appreciate Ken as a person, even if I only know him as an artist, I really appreciate him. I am here just to say something about the buzz that he has been creating online or the bashing that he has been receiving a lot online. And I guess this is because of his recent guesting. I'm not sure because he was wearing like aesthetic chrome hearts kind of braces. I'm not sure if those are braces, but let me know, guys. He posted all of his aesthetic design of his teeth. Guys, it's time to clear the air, okay? Honestly, those ones are way so cool for me. And for me, I've accepted Ken as someone who is very artistic and who's someone who's very experimental of what he does. So I'm not surprised that he would do something like this. It is my journey as a fan of Ken as well, because we all know Ken as someone who has his own identity, who explores his clothing styles. Like, at the end of the day, guys, self-expression is not a crime. Ken deserves better from 18. From all of us, Ken deserves better. So come on, take a chill pill and let him do his own thing. Let the man breathe. Come on, guys. You know what? I was not I was planning on not making any contents about SB19 this month because I want to just focus on my anniversary month. I want to focus on the things that I have not done because I was also on tour with the boys for their Simula at Wakas World Tour. So when I came back here, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna be making any contents for this November because yeah, I have so much things to do apart from making contents, apart from fangirling. Real life happens, guys. But I cannot just, as a CCU and as an SB19 fan, as a CCU talaga, I cannot just sit still here and not defend my manok and not defend the way how he wants to do to himself. Come on, this is his life, and all you could do is, if you don't like it, just shut it and don't bash people. He's an artist after all. He's supposed to express whatever he think is art, and clothing is an art. Whatever he does with his teeth is his art expression. So let it go and let the man breathe. Let's just get this one thing straight once again for everyone, right, guys? Felip Suson or Ken Suson, our Manok, has always been a unique artist. In music, the way he produces his music, the way he writes his lyrics, the way he dances, the way he styles himself, a fashion icon indeed, and the way how he just shows himself online, his identity. He is uniquely Ken Suson. He is uniquely Felip Suson, all right? And that's what I admire about Felip, because he is so brave to go out there even though he knows that he would be so different from what the expectation of what an idol should be, right? And as a CCU, I have met Ken in an era that he has no pretenses anymore, because he has never been pretentious. He's always been that guy who never boxed himself in. He always wants to express himself in a unique way, and that's why he's very different, and that's why he got my attention, because he is like that. And the way how I see it, the way Ken designs or styles himself now is self-exploration. The things that he has never done before, he's doing it right now. It's the way how he tries to know himself better, and the way of expressing himself creatively. And artists should do that. Whatever he does here only shows that he is an evolving artist. He is an artist who evolves, and he is an artist who matures, and he is not stuck in one stage or in an era of his career. He is always exploring, he is always improving, and he's always wanting to just experiment. And that's what I like about Ken, because we are we are also experiencing this journey with him, like seeing him with different colors of hair, with different styles, different different styles of hair, and now his teeth. Like, come on, guys, like this is just him enjoying this era of his life, that he can now afford to do all of these things. Maybe before Ken was a fan of like those, like black hip hop or rap kind of like style of people who wear like really loose kind of clothing, and then with their whatever that they wear, we saw that from the 1990s, yung mga hip hop, R&B, rap on music and music videos, na may mga bling bling sila, very Ken. And we could see that he is just, I feel like Ken is healing his inner child, because I feel like he kind of wanted to do that before, but he didn't have the means, 'di ba? So I am very happy that Ken is able to do this to himself, because again, it is a way of expressing himself, though we know that there will be backlashes, and yeah, he is experiencing the backlashes now, but people who appreciate his art will stay, and that's the CCUs. That's us, and that is me. I will never judge his character by the way how he chooses to dress or to clothe himself, by the way how he designs his teeth. Like, come on, we can never judge a person just by the way how they look, okay? Even with his tattoos, a lot of people have been commenting negative comments about his tattoos as well. Again, it's the way how people express themselves, and I just don't understand why suddenly people are demanding a certain look from an artist. Like, again, an artist should not be stuck in just one place. An artist should be exploring more. So it's not also boring for us fans. Like, our artists are giving us different sides of himself, different looks. So hindi boring. Hindi boring yung manukan. It says a lot about Ken being a fashion icon. Because fashion is an art. Fashion is art. And the way how he styles himself is like also telling a story. We get to know Ken's story by the way how he styles himself as well. And for us as CCUs, this is very exciting, because we get to see Ken as who he is, the way how he styles himself, and it's very exciting. So come join the fun. So yeah, if whatever he looks right now, and whatever he decides to style himself right now, just let him be, because this is his right as an artist and as a creative person, and he can fully do so, because he can also afford, because his clothes are very expensive. Those chrome hearts aesthetic braces, or whatever those are expensive. So yeah, let him do his own thing and let him enjoy it. After all, Ken Suson Manok is not dressing himself, is not styling himself to impress you, nor me, nor everyone else who's watching him. He styles himself to express himself, for his mental health, to probably to heal his inner child. 'Di ba? If this is what makes him happy, makes him confident, makes him love himself more, makes him know himself even better, then let the man be. Let him breathe in his own way. Let him breathe in the air that we also breathe, okay? If you're the type of person who does not like the way how Ken styles himself, the way how he presents himself, that's okay. Not it's not everyone's cup of tea. And Ken's styling has always been on that alternative fashion, experimental, edgy, darker tones kind of clothing. And I know, I get it. It's not everyone's cup of tea. And you don't have to understand it. You don't have to like it. But disliking someone's fashion and disliking someone is totally different from attacking someone, right? So let's know the difference between the two. Again, I said this earlier, that if you don't have anything good to say, then just shut it. Just avoid hurting people. They're just people like us. They can get hurt too, especially these uncontrollable bashing, overwhelming amount of bashing online already. So let the guy, again, just let the guy breathe comfortably in the way how he wants to clothe himself, the way how he wants to style himself. Let Ken be, because this is authentically him. it's it's not about pleasing you. It's not about pleasing everyone who watches him. Again, it's about just him being himself, and we should appreciate it. And if you cannot appreciate it, then just shut it, okay? I have said this several times in this video. Just shut it, because hindi naman ikaw yung bumibili ng mga pinanggagawa niya sa sarili niya, 'di ba? So it's his own money. He can afford it. Whatever he does to himself, it's his own accountability. So, wala ka na dun. Also, alam niyo yon, Ken being so creative and being so artistic, isn't this the way, isn't this why we like SB19 as well? Because they're very, they're very expressive, the way how they clothe themselves, the way how they style themselves, the way how they create their music. It's authentically them. So, what's the difference with Kim? If we could love SB19 and the way how they express themselves, their authenticity, their boldness, then what's the difference with Ken? I just feel bad, but I'm just saying this because I just appreciate Ken so much. Ken is not too far different from what SB19 is. Being bold, being free, being creative, being authentically them, being uniquely them. If we want Filipinos to strive globally, I think we should start being open to everything that our artists do, like including them being creative to themselves, the way how they express themselves, because a lot of artists now they feel suffocated. That's why I said earlier that let the man breathe, let Ken breathe comfortably, because most of our artists are actually, they feel suffocated because of the demands, because of these people who are trying to just dictate what an artist should do, and that is very saddening. This is why artists' creativity and artistry are dying, because of the demand, because of just the expectation that you should be like this and you should be like that. If we want to strive in the global scene, then we have to let our artists be as creative as they can, as artistic as they can. Whenever we see something that is too different from what we are used to, like, we know what happened to SB19 before. Like, a lot of people were saying, that's too cringe. And now that we see something so brave like this, that what Ken is doing, can we, if you're this type of the person, oh, that's too much. Oh, what he does to himself is just too cringe. Oh, a Filipino shouldn't do that. Well, if we don't do that, then we won't be able to strive in the global scene, in the fashion scene globally or musically. So let them breathe, let them do what they think can contribute to the global scene, because these guys, these type of artists, they also want to contribute positive music influence to the world, and that's what SB19 is all about, and that's what Ken is all about as well. So as long as it's not harming anyone, as long as he is not doing this against the government or against any diplomatic, it would not affect any diplomatic relationship, or would not do anything about politics, then let him do it. Let him be the artist that he wants to be. Okay, I guess this rant has been running on for so long right now, and I just want to end this by saying that as long as his fashion and his clothing style is not disrespecting you or anyone, as long as his style doesn't hurt anyone, as long as his braces are paid by himself, whatever he does with his braces are paid by his own hard-earned money, just let him be, and just let him express himself in the way how he wants to express himself, because they're just simply a part of his journey. This is him trying to mold his character. Still, I think Ken is still trying to mold his character. This is his personality. This is his artistry. This is his character. This is his creativity. And yeah, he's not hurting anyone by doing all of these. So let him breathe comfortably. And I guess we can all agree that everyone is entitled to their own expression as long as it's not harming any of us, 'di ba? We can all respect that naman siguro, 'di ba? So honestly lang, honestly lang, for me, maybe because he is my bias, he looks so cool. He looks amazingly handsome. He looks confident. He looks experimental. He looks just right, the guy who is so fearless to just be himself. And I really commend Ken for being the human that he is, for being the artist that he is, for being that creative that he is. So thank you, Ken, for being you. And you don't have to change anything because you are perfect as you are. And at the end of the day, Philip is an artist in a world that demands conformity, and the fact that again he is so fearless in doing what he likes and doing what contributes to his overall mental health, good, positive mental health. Then I think we can all respect that, because again, self-expression is not a crime. It is not a scandal. It's never a scandal. Okay, guys, and let's just, if you cannot lift him up with the choices that he is doing, that he is making right now, just don't tear him down. Okay? And I hope we can all respect that. Thank you so much, Ken, Suson, and mga caps, especially sa mga kasisiw ko. I know you have the same sentiments, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. And yeah, let's have a healthy discussion. Let's have a healthy comment section. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe and like as well. And if you want to share this, just go and share this. Bye, guys. God bless.